Hello, fellow Gravers, and welcome to PPW for the 11th of August 2026. And we are going to be kicking things off with our second qualifier for Paradox Playroom in September.
The following contest is a Triple Threat Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring, representing the OC from the pits of hell, Viviku.
Yes, welcome. We have got a bumper week for you guys to enjoy. Of course, we're all going to be kicking things off, like I said, with the Triple Threat Eliminator Extreme Rules. It's going to be Vivi versus Ame versus Rainy. The winner will be taking that fourth spot in Paradox Playroom at the beginning of September. Of course, we already know a couple of the the first three people that are going to be joining into this. Of course, we have Sund, the current PPW champion, who will be facing Red later tonight in our main event in a non-title 1v1 match. Talking about Red also is in the Paradox Playroom, of course, winning the gauntlet back at Gateway to Glory 2 months ago. And of course, last week, with a little bit of help, Jamadi managed to beat Kyrie to get that third spot in the Paradox Playroom.
And her opponents, first from overseas, RainyShrimpy.
So these three opponents that were going to be coming out tonight, they have had a bit of a little back and forth over the past couple of weeks, to say the least. Of course, Rainy doing quite well when it comes to singles competition at the moment. Not been beaten on the PPW Weekly Show as of yet. Of course, when it comes to the PLEs, not as lucky, but then again, they have not managed to... this is the first time where it's going to be not a 1v1 in the PPW Weekly event for Rainy.
From the city of Atlantis, ACG.
Of course, originally it was supposed to be Ame versus Rainy in a normal one-on-one match last week. Of course, BV ended up getting themselves involved with this match, giving Rainy the opportunity to take that victory over Ame. But this time, we'll see how things go. Of course, just to keep you guys informed of this match, so it is a Triple Threat Extreme Rules Eliminator, which means that it's not the first person to get pinfall or submission. If you get pinned, if you tap out, you are eliminated from this match. The last person standing gets that fourth spot at Paradox Playroom. So let's kick this off. Of course, again, Vivi definitely having a bit of a history with Ame at the moment, culminating into that 3 stages of hell, that digital meltdown, which Ame managed to pull off the victory with a 2-1 victory. And will she manage to defy the odds again tonight and take that spot that so many people have been clamoring for at the moment? Of course, it does mean that next week will be our final qualifier for Paradox Playroom. No word as of yet who will be in that match. We have got to have a feeling that the current 3 participants are watching this match carefully. Of course, Rainy showing their mettle at Digital Meltdown in that brilliant triple threat steel cage submission match, where Passia ended up taking the victory. But no weapons are getting involved. Oh, damn. That was a guitar to the face for Vivi. I would say that's going to be a bit too early for our first elimination. Was we? Yeah, that triple threat, steel cage submission, first to 2 submissions. That was a great match. Of course, Rex last week cementing their spot in the Chaos Champion picture for Paradox Playroom. Of course, Passia will be doing another qualifying match today. Unfortunately, at this moment, we are not 100% sure who the opponent will be, but we will find out in the short later in the hour. Of course, other matches that we have of course got Mini GD taking on Nil. With the fact that if Nil wins that match, they will be getting an opportunity to face the for the tag team titles at Digital Meltdown. Kyrie and Vix will be in competition later today as well. And of course, we've already mentioned the qualifier for the Chaos Championship match and our main event, Red versus Sund, in a non-title match. As you can see, all 3 of them at the moment, only person in the ring who, oof, that's got to hurt. You got to feel that the pins are going through the bag as well. So many pins in the ring at the moment. No, 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 no. Oof. Completely dodging them. Is this going to be the first elimination? No. Really seeming a little bit overwhelmed. Gotta love this back off. Always that a most devastating move in all sports entertainment. Oh, and it's reversed. And reversed. And reversed. Oh. Oh, you gotta love that. Is that? Oh, okay. No, 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 no. That is a 2x4 with nails in it. AKA Janice. Amy's going to go flying. Oh, straight onto those pins. 1, 2. Vivi is out. So it's down to Ame or Rainy, who will be getting that 4th spot. Neither of these have had a shot at the PPW Championship yet. But Ame starting to get a little bit of momentum at the moment. with since her victory against Viviku. Oof. Chair to the head. Man, this seems like it's all Ame. Really not getting the opportunity. No, 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 no. Oh, onto the pins. Oh, so many pins. Look at Ame, she's covered. Don't fall back into more. What's Ame going for? Is that another bag of pins? Yes, it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, again. So many pins in poor Ame. Don't know what Rainy's playing. Not the head. That's got to be it. 1, 2. No, Ame kicks out. Oh. Oh, just missed. It's legal. Is that going to be it? Is Rainy going to take a first loss? No. Oh. No, 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 no. What is Rainy planning? You got a feeling she can barely see at the moment what is going on. Face is still blue. In comes the fish. Kick. No, no, no. Oh, to the head. This is looking like it might be Ame getting into this. The crowd is getting behind her. Going up high. Down. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Ame wins. You gotta give Ame her due here. Beating both Vivi and a strong Rainy at the moment in this triple threat eliminator. You got a feeling that miss is the thing that kind of pushed it over the edge for Ame. And then going for over the moon. There it was. 1, 2, 3, and there we have our 4th opponent. So congratulations to Ame. She is now the 4th person to join the Paradox Playroom, joining the likes of Sund, Red, and Gemma D. Who will else be joining them next week?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Circle from Limbo, weighing in at 209 pounds, one half of the global undisputed tag team champions, Mina She, the Anomaly.
So again, you got a feeling that tensions are starting to not mellow out, but simmer a little bit in the Anomaly camp. With, of course, GD and Mini GD managing to put away Karina and Terra at Digital Meltdown. Well, now it looks like they have got caught the eye of 4-hit combo, who clearly wants what gold they have. Will Mini GD manage to fend them off? Well, I'm just saying the truth. I've not seen this entrance in such a long time. He's standing there in the smoke.
And his opponent, accompanied by representing the club from Asgard, weighing in at 206 pounds, Neil.
You got a feeling 4-hit combo have been a little bit, feeling that they're a little bit on the run at the moment. Of course, only god that they've had any sniff of over the past few months has been the Chaos Championship, thanks to Rex. But at the moment, for a while, there is no gold in the 4-hit combo camp, especially after last year's domination with Tear being, of course, the PPW champion, and of course the tag team championships being held by Rex and Cobalt at the time, and then of course burning a former Chaos champion himself. Well, here we have it. Not one person in 4-hit combo camp holding any gold, and they want to make sure that that changes at Paradox Playroom. But to do that, Neil needs to beat Mini GD first, and it's not going to be an easy task. This guy has had a great 2026 so far. Yes, he is, of course, winning the Rift Royale back in January, beating Burning in an Inferno match at Continuum Clash back in April to win the PPW Championship. Of course, we don't talk how he lost the PPW Championship, but hey, he's here now, and now holding the Tag Team Championships, defending it quite a couple of times now with GD. Becoming the actual ace of the team at the moment. Referee shouting to get back in the ring. GD tried to push in some help there with a sledgehammer. Don't think he needs it. But GD getting himself involved. Tear is not liking this. Mini GD now getting distracted. What's this? The referee just kicked both of them out. What the hell? Both GD and Tear have been told to go back and leave the ring. So we are now down to just Neil and Mini GD on their own. I don't know who that gives an advantage to here. I feel like both of them have shown that they are capable single wrestlers themselves. If anything, I feel like it's more beneficial for Mini GD again on a devastating roll. Tempting Neil to get back up. Oh, what a catch. Oh! Of course, going up high. This is becoming the Mini GD show. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Again, another masterclass of destruction by Mini GD. And 4-hit combo. Again, being pushed to the side. I have no idea how they're going to be getting it, but they need to get back into some kind of championship picture. Be it either the Chaos, which Rex is technically in that picture at the moment, or even trying to get into that Paradox Playroom. Be honest, the only way that they can do that now is that final spot. Of course, the 6th spot has been assigned by our GM, but they are keeping quiet until the actual event itself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kairos,
Kyrie is in a bit of a not in the best of moods at the moment. Of course, losing out in that triple threat match for the PPW Champion. And then, of course, losing to Gemma D in that qualifying spot for the Paradox Playroom, thanks to her opponent tonight. I feel like this match is more of a to seek out some revenge. Just something to keep in mind, Team Celtics can go for the tag team titles again. At the moment, they just seem to be a little bit more distracted on other things that's happening around them.
and her opponent, representing the club from the other side of darkness, Flex.
Vix again seems to be putting on side of Gemma D. Not much has been said about this. This has been going on for months now. Of course, being on side with Gemma D and Passia. Of course, helping Passia qualify into the Chaos Championship picture last month. Now, of course, Passia, or the current Chaos Champion. But here we have it. These two, 1v1, Kyrie versus Vix. With Vix being a little on a more vicious momentum at the moment. Not getting the victories that she so yearns for at the moment as well. But maybe tonight will be that different. We should be able to beat Kyrie. An angry Kyrie at that matter of fact as well. So, of course, other matches that we have got left coming tonight. We have Red versus Sund, and that's no non-title one-on-one match. We have, of course, Passia facing a mysterious opponent to see if they can qualify for the Chaos Championship match in September. Currently, it is a 1v1. It will be Rex versus Passia. Also, this is how it goes with the Chaos Championship. It can add up. It can become a triple threat, a fatal four-way, a 5-pack, a 6-pack. One, two. Yeah, it's like Vix is starting to get a little bit of control of this match. Yeah, and this is the same Kyrie that, at least in his attack team, did dominate pretty much most of this year. Of course, both of them dominating the Gateway to Glory tournament as well. One of two official tag teams that was involved with that due to pure luck. Of course, the other one, our current tag team champions. Oh! It's going for the pin. I would say that was close. And she's got the hold in. She's gonna tap. She's tapped. Big win tonight for Vix. Well done. What is she wait, what is she up to? Wait. No. That's a ladder. Vix. Oh. Well, I'm thinking this is a bit of a statement that Vix is putting out. We'll find more about that next week. But it's now time for a qualifier match for the Chaos Championship as Rex takes on a mysterious opponent. Not Rex. Passia takes on a mysterious opponent. Sorry, Rex. Passia already understanding that they do have to defend it at this next PLE thanks to losing to Rex. But will it become better or worse for her? The only one way to find out, and that is to beat their opponent tonight. Of course, this is the curse of the Chaos Championship. It's not all done in just 1 week. No. Of course, next week she'll have to do this all over again. She faces another challenger for that Chaos Championship. Trying to get into that picture in September. So who is going for it? Oh,
And her opponent from the edge of reality,
former PPW champion, winning the opportunity for the PPW championship in their debut match. Then, of course, in their second match, becoming champion, beating an unstoppable Tear in a submission match. Tonight, will she make her statement and try and go for the Chaos Championship? All she needs to do is beat Passia first. Right, anyway, here we go. The match is going to be kicking off right now. Both of them just watching each other. Again, if Cthulhu beats Passia tonight, Cthulhu will be added into that match for the Chaos Championship at Paradox Playroom, making into at least a triple threat match. If Passia wins, it does mean that Cthulhu cannot go for it for this month, but will get another opportunity if they will really choose to next month as a final opportunity, as long as Passia is champion. Of course, these contests to see who qualifies are normal 1v1 matches, while the actual Chaos Championship match itself will be stipulation based. For example, like last month, ended up going into a triple threat, so the stipulation came out to be a first to 2 submissions steel cage match in a triple threat situation. Of course, it does mean that people that previously were banned from going for the championship while Rex was champion are able to go for it again. So like, for example, Vix can. Same with Taco. Taco can go for the championship again now that Rex does not hold it. Yeah, at the moment it is an open book. The only person who cannot go for it is Sund, our current PPW champion, because of course you cannot double hold the singles championships since we've only got 2 championships. It is looking like Cthulhu is taking full advantage of this, but of course it doesn't mean anything as long as you get that 1, 2, 3 or the tap out at the end of the match. That's all that counts. But we have had some surprises tonight already. Of course, we have had the 4th spot of the Paradox Playroom being filled with Ame after winning the Triple Threat Extreme Rules Eliminator match against Viviku and Rainy. Of course, Mini GD ended up blocking 4-hit combos attempt to go for the tag team championships after beating Nil in a clean 1v1 match. And of course, Vix ended up beating Kyrie by tap out, and then at the end of the match attacking Kyrie with a ladder. You have a feeling that that is not going to be the end of their story between the both of them. But if you are just joining us at this moment in time, this is a qualifying match for the Chaos Championship. Of course, Passia, our current Chaos Champion. If Cthulhu manages to beat Passia in this 1v1 match, they will be added to that card, which is already a 1v1 with Rex at Paradox Playroom. Plus, the stipulation does get chosen at the end of the last week before Paradox Playroom. The last PPW before Paradox Playroom. Oof, so close. I have a feeling that Pasture definitely would not like to have the involvement of Cthulhu in that match. I wouldn't be surprised, especially at the moment. As we said, Cthulhu has had a great end of last year, start of this year. Of course, being walking in the year as PPW Champion. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. But it looks like things are starting to slow down for poor Cthulhu. Passia stopping it becoming a triple threat match for now. Stopping Cthulhu from being added to that card. You got a feeling Rex is somewhere backstage watching this, probably happy for the fact that there is not a third person at this time being involved in their match. Well, congratulations to Passia. Of course, she has to run through it again next week. Who will be stepping up to try and go for that Chaos Championship? There we go, the challenger. Oh, the hell! That was a cheap shot from Sund. This is supposed to be a non-title match. 1v1, Sund versus Red. The bell has been rang, and so has the back of Red's head. But Red is starting to get some momentum back into this. You're thinking he has got to be feeling on the back of his head after that. Just being blindsided by Sund with that PPW Championship. Oof. It is weird that at the moment Sund does seem to be very focused on one opponent. He does remember that he has got 5 other opponents that will be in that match. Of course, Sund does get the 6th spot either way as a championship advantage to Paradox Playroom. The other 5 spots will be randomized. Oh. Because they will be competing against each other after all qualifiers have been done. Determine the order. So nearly getting the 3 count there. Again, you're feeling that he has got the advantage thanks to clunking Red with that belt. Again, we do not condone or advertise using belts that way. Yeah, for wearing, not hitting. Oh, back in one, back in. No, gotta love the back and forths. Oh, kick to the face again. You gotta feel, like I said, Red's head must be ringing still after that shot before the match even started. And Sun being complete focus onto Red's head. Oof. Oh, the knees are up. Oh, come on. Championship just sitting out there. I'm surprised none of our staff has gone and picked it up. At the end of the day, it is still a precious belt. Two, three, Sund. Be honest, taking out an injured Red. Is this what kind of rain we're going to be getting from Sund? We do not know here. But of course, both of these opponents will be in the Paradox Playroom in September. Depends how if they do actually manage to see each other, because again, Sun does get that 6th spot when it comes to the Paradox Playroom as a champion. But there you have it. That is it for this week's PPW. Thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back next week with the final qualifying match for the Paradox Playroom. And of course, another opportunity for someone to go for the Chaos Championship. But apart from that, I have been GD, your favorite shapeshifter anomaly. And until the next time, as always, to be continued. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.